What up, fam? Jason's back again. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for checking out the channel. Appreciate each and every one of you. And let me get into this quick hitter because we're not going to take a lot of time on today's video. It's all focused around the Redcat 64. You see I got some aftermarket chrome black spokes on it with some aftermarket wheels and tires. Check it. In the future, there's going to be an update to these wheels and tires too. So stick around to the channel for that update. But today, we're talking about the Redcat 64, keeping it shiny, keeping that candy wet, keeping it clean. And Redcat has a new offering for those individuals who are looking to do just that. So let's move the 64 out of the way, bring in what we're the product for today, then put it on and show you what it's all about. So let's go.
Sinister Productions.
All right, fam, got the Redcat parked. Let's go ahead and pop her up so she looks mean, sitting waiting on us, just like that. Get her up in the air a little bit. So, yo, check it. There's a new offering from Redcat Racing. You're gonna get it in this manila envelope, toss that to the side. It's gonna come in some plastic. But what we got right here is a Redcat Racing inspired 64 car cover. That's right. Not only do you have a dope 64 that out hops, dances, and all that good stuff, looks real clean, but now you got a way to keep it looking clean with an authorized, form-fitted, stretchy car cover to keep that 64 nice and clean. Okay, right now they're offering this car cover. Let me double check to make sure it is still in stock. And it is, and right now it's $19.99 before shipping and taxes. And that's product number Romeo Echo Romeo 13889. That's RER 13889, and that is the 64 car cover. Okay, so now just taking a look at it, it's made out of I want to say like I don't know if this is a fleece, it's a fleece cotton mixture. Oh, by the way, let me be up front. This is, where's the plastic at? For those who are going to ask the question, let me make it clear to you right now. This is made in China. So it's not made in the US, it's made in China. But this is like a microfiber. That's the word. This is a microfiber black car cover. It comes with elasticized sides so that you can cinch it down to your 64. It has the draw strap in the rear of the 64, and that's how you know it's the rear from the front. The front has the Redcat emblem on it, and the rear has the drawstring, the white drawstring, so you can cinch it down. Again, it is elasticized on the sides. Flip it open to the inside real quick. It has some decent, very nice stitching on the insides. Everything seems to be put together very well. I don't think we're going to have any problems in the future from fraying or tearing or separation of the stitches at the joining areas. Seems like it's pretty well put together, but again, I can't give an honest opinion yet because I haven't had it that long, but I can say that it's not going to be overly used because I'm not going to be ripping this on and off. When I'm done, toying with it and cruising it around, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the car cover on it because it was collecting dust just sitting around in between the last few videos. And the plus of this, let's take a look at another hidden feature of this. This is a microfiber, a microsuede type car cover. So you can wipe your 64 down, remove some of the dust. It's very smooth. Shouldn't be any scraping on or scratching on the paint. As long as you don't run this emblem across the paint, you should be fine. So tuck that emblem away lightly. Give your 64 a rub down, remove any dust. If you don't want to use this as the cleaning cloth, that's fine. You can use what you have around, but if you don't, this works in a pinch. Now, initially, the first thing I was worried about when I saw this car cover and the 6.4, and before I go any further, let me shut it down so I don't accidentally send it across the table here. Okay. We are down and powered off. Let me cut the controller off. I was kind of concerned with the antenna in the back. All right, with this car cover, is it going to bend or catch on the antenna? And were there pre-stitched holes in the car cover? Well, there are no pre-stitched holes in the car cover for the antenna. I don't know if that was an oversight or if the folks at Redcat did not think it was going to be a problem to have this stretched over the 64 and encounter these antennae in the back. So I'm hoping in the future that, you know, I don't break an antenna. If I do, they're probably easy to 3D print a replacement part or use some crazy glue or Gorilla Glue. Hey kids, just a PSA for you right now. Gorilla Glue is made for things like this. Wood, metal, plastic. It's not made for your skin, eyes, or hair. And if you don't know, now you know. All right, moving on. So, again, no stitched holes in the car cover for the antenna. So be careful when placing this on your 6.4. Let me get some of this dust off. Now, how you put it on is totally up to you. I did test fit this beforehand, so I found it easier to go from the rear to the front of the vehicle. I'm sure you can go from the front to the rear just as simple. So I simply turned it inside out just a little bit. Let me turn the back around so you can see what I'm doing. Take the rear, kind of hook it over just below the bumper. All right, pull it towards me. Let me go to the side now. And then start inching it forward. You'll notice right off bat, I'm getting a lot of resistance here, which means I need to lift up a little bit from the back, take away some of that slack. And then I'm going to get at least one corner on the front end, just like that. This is a pretty dope shot right here. I think I'm going to have to take a little, this might be my little thumbnail, I don't know. Anyway, I digress. So now I've got 3 corners taken care of. Simply tuck the front corner around, tighten up the sides so that I got equal. Oh, see that? I just felt a little pop here on that rear antenna. And just like I was concerned about, just like I was worried about, I have already broken off a piece of the rear antenna. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but I've broken this piece off of the antenna, just like I was worried about. So, again, at J Sinister Productions, we do things so you don't have to, and we let you know of things beforehand, so you got to be cognizant of that. Now, what am I going to do? Am I going to glue this back? Am I going to chop this one down to kind of compensate? I don't know, but I will finish the install of this car cover. Get her on, since I know that side's already chopped down. All right. And now we're going to tighten up everything, get this over the front bumper a little more. I want to have as little blue and as little bumper showing as possible. And there we have it, pretty much all covered as much as I can get it all around without putting too much pressure on the remaining antenna, which I can see it's bent and it's going to break. I noticed it already, it's going to break. So what I'm going to do now is finish up the video, give you an overview, take a look at it. I am going to send this in to Redcat. I know it's a small infraction, small item, but it must be known. You know, you need to know this before you do it yourself. That product, that item, that antenna is a easy break area, and I wouldn't consider that normal wear and tear, because if you buy this car cover, at least at a minimum, the car cover should have, in my opinion, some stitched holes with eyelets right here, reinforced eyelets, so that you can put the antenna through and know that that portion is centered, and then drag the rest over the 6.4 and you're good to go. Other than that small problem right there with the antenna, which is broken off, other than that, at 20 bucks, it's probably, if you got the cash, let me just be straight up. If you have the cash, you know, go ahead and get it. It's worth the investment if you want to keep your 6.4 clean and you want to keep it all nice and neat and tidy. Now, there's nothing saying that you can't use a regular towel, an old t-shirt, an old microfiber towel that you have laying around. It's going to do just as good as this $20 item from Redcat, and you probably won't have a problem with breaking off or bending, which I know this other one, I can feel it, it is bent, your antenna. So, hey, it's $20 I spent, you know, it's for me, but I'm letting you know now, if you want to save a few bucks and not do it, it's not worth the purchase for you. Hey, at least you've got a first-hand view to see what that looks like. If you want to get it just because you want to keep everything Redcat, you like the logo right here, you want to use this as a microfiber towel to wipe down other things, I mean, 20 bucks is expensive for that, but it's what I wanted. I'm completing the look of my 6.4, and I'll still get some more things to upgrade this. This is just a small deal. So it's a 50-50 for me as to whether or not, you know, you should purchase this for yourself. I like it outside the fact that I knew this was going to happen. Broke the antenna, no big deal. We'll see if we can get some replacements for it. The bad thing is I've got it Gorilla glued in from the inside. Don't know how well that's going to be to remove it, but we'll find out. If not, I'll just do some re-gluing myself. So fam, that's the end of another quick hitter. We got the Redcat Racing car cover for the 6.4. Hey, the decision is yours. Get it or don't. But as always, I am Jay of Jay Sinister Productions, exiting stage left.
Damn, that boy can sing.
You must be crazy.
He good.
You must be crazy.
Jay Sinister Productions.